Have I ever thought of taking a break from TikTok like a refresh? I have, and I have done that. I have done that. Are you talking about because of these people and because of the things that they're doing to me? I have. I have done that. This is not meant to be mean to you in any way. This is just a question that I'm legitimately wanting to know. Have you gone to their page and asked them, have y'all ever thought about stopping your hate towards her and stopping being mean to her? And have you gone to their page and asking them the same question? I'm just wondering, because usually people come to me and say something but they don't go to them. So it's just a question. I'm not trying to be ugly, because usually when I ask a question, I'm fucking crazy, but they can ask the same question. So blows your mind, the drama. Likewise, mine as well. I have asked to be left alone. I have begged to be left alone. I have taken people to court. I have upcoming court dates. I don't know what else to say or do. They pick on my weight, my teeth, my jobs, they're in my marriage, they're in everything. And just because you're on social media does not give the right for people to be assholes to you. It doesn't give people the right to be in your marriage. And just because you share information with them does not give them a free pass to further divulge themselves into it or to judge you. It doesn't. Just because you put yourself out there doesn't give people the right or the pass. So, but I refuse to allow Jill or anyone else to depict themselves as this martyr or this wonderful person, when Jill was a horrific nightmare. She was a terrible human. She still is. She was a moody, mean, gaslighting person. My son can tell you the same thing. And she was just not a good person. And I have walked on eggshells around her for way too fucking long. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. Period. I'm just not. And I've let people gaslight and manipulate me for a long, long time. Perfect example. The Becca woman. Go look at my page. The Becca woman. I'm going to show you. I don't know if the comment will still appear because I did private 2 videos out of respect for someone and their family and what they're going through right now. It does. It looks like it appears still. It says, wow, someone is obsessed with Jill. You keep talking about her. I'm obsessed with Jill. But every video on her page is about me. Everyone. Everyone. Before the jokes. Everyone. And every follower of hers is from me. And everything is about me. But I'm obsessed with her. Okay. That's fucking weird. But I'm the one obsessed with her. For weeks, this girl's lied about me to play the pity party. Okay. It's fucking weird as hell. Now I lost my fucking quilt block. My dirty fingernails and all. Actually, close to perfect. But like I said, if you want to see all the ways that I did wrong, go on Reddit. They'll tell you. I'm telling you. But if you want to know all the things I did wrong, go to Reddit. 11? Okay. So the story that goes with this block. I have been on this mission to like literally just tell my side of the story or whatever. And sometimes like the water is definitely, you know, you think that there's not a lot of mud in the water or whatever. But listen, this particular like journey definitely has its like swirls. I mean, like there's a million different roads, a million different paths on this road and this journey that I'm about to take y'all on. But it's very cleansing. It's like the most cleansing thing. You know, I used to think that, you know, I don't need to tell it. It doesn't really matter. And it doesn't to anybody else but me. But at the same time, you know, just like everybody else wants to tell their story, I deserve to be able to tell my story. And I deserve to be able to stand up for myself. And to the other people that are getting dragged into this, like Nate and shit. Like, Nate doesn't deserve that. Nate and I have never been anything but friends. And honestly, that's why I decided to speak out. Is because Jill just kept pushing. You want to fuck with me? That's one thing. I know my truth, my life, I know what's in, and you can't cause havoc in my life because my wife and my kid and me, and we know what's right about my life. But when you start dragging other people into your lie to cause havoc for their life because you need some lie to stick, like, that's where it gets shitty. And you start listing out people's names where it's going to start affecting other people's lives. That's where I like start, you know, that's where I start kind of getting a little crazy. We got the big fan going outside. Tell me if you can hear. If you can't, I'll move us, but I think you should be okay. I love you, Haggy. Oh, are y'all good or? Okay. Man, I've been in that heat. Ooh. Man, I tell you what. That heat is a killer. And tomorrow is going to be an all-day heat fest. Like, bring the rain on. We were so fucking busy. It was like non-stop. And it was busy and hot. And there were so many people. And I was just like, oh my goodness. It was just crazy. Today was nuts. I thought, you people need to get your life together. Tomorrow's going to be insane. So. But I'm ready for it. Just slowly but surely, I'm ready, I guess. But one thing I love about working at the fireworks stand is you don't have fireworks going off. So I can continue. What, huh? I'm confused. I am. I'm drinking a lot. Oh, you can hear me all right? That was a delayed response. That was super delayed, huh? Y'all work tonight? You're just getting home? No. No way. Cool. My nephew and them worked at the other fireworks stand. They're just getting home. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Nope. That tomorrow's gonna be like that. No way, Jose. Like, tomorrow's gonna be nuts. And I was like, no way. No. No way. And listen, for the 73 of y'all that are on here right now, if you could go to the videos that I've posted about 4 or 5 of them. I did take 2 down out of respect for someone that I spoke with. They are dealing with the death in the family, and out of respect for them, I took it down to respect their family. If you could go and just like those videos and put a comment, I don't care if it's just a fucking emoji, and favorite them, everyone, like all 70 of y'all right now, which usually it's about at least 20 of y'all are people from Crazy Town just reporting back to Loserville. So if the rest of y'all could just go and like and comment on those videos right now, I'd appreciate it. It'll boost them out for me. So I'd appreciate it more than what you know. So and even if you take a minute right now to go do that, if you just like them, comment, share them. Even if you don't share them out, just copy the link, but just put a comment, a smiley face, an emoji, a high five, a handshake, or whatever. I'd appreciate it. Especially because I deleted 2 videos, it fucks up the algorithm with it. But out of respect for their family, I took them down. So, but trust me, more's coming. On everything, on Jen, on the Journey Room, on everything. I'm just sick of being quiet. I'm sick of people telling my story. I'm sick of people lying. I'm just over it. I'm just done with it. The fact that people keep saying she's got hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're fucking ignorant. You're just fucking ignorant. As fuck. That's how I feel about it. So, but I appreciate you, Hopeful, and I appreciate all of y'all. And if you have any questions for me right now, you can ask them about what I've been posting, about what I'm gonna post, about beef you got with me, about questions you got with me. You can ask them. I'm in my I really don't give a fuck anymore era. I really am. You can ask literally anything. I just don't care anymore. So, what did I post? I posted 4 or 5 videos clapping back at Jill because she likes to martyr herself and say that I've just done her so wrong when it's been the other way around. Jill has cheated on me our entire life. Where's the bunny bread? Girl, in my kitchen. I'd make you a sandwich any day and feed it to you. Any day you want. And I love you, Diane. I've been thinking about you a lot. I just messaged you back. So. Diane, you can text like my actual phone. You don't have to message me through Messenger. You can like actually text my phone. It doesn't bother me when you do. So. It only bothers me when certain people do. If I give you my number, you can text me. Anytime. If I don't give you my number, don't fucking ring my phone. That's how I feel. So, what other questions you got? I'm down for it. Take it to your advantage. I'm tired and I'm open. I'm cranky as fuck too, but I'm down with it. See the light from the craft room right here? Flicking. I gotta get an electrician. How's the possum family? We got a possum that has 9 fucking babies. 9. It's obnoxious. Obnoxious. 9 babies. It's ridiculous. Hold on, I got the puzzle piece. Like 9 babies is, that's gonna be ridiculous. I know. But they eat all the like bugs and gross shit, so. Sorry you went through what you did. Thank you for that. That's more than what I'll ever get from her, so thank you for that. Wow. Thanks for that. Now don't get me wrong, I've done my fair share of dirtiness. But you're right, I never deserved anything that she did to me. And you haven't heard half of it. Not even half. But thanks for that. That's probably more of an apology than I'll ever get in my entire life. So thank you for that. More than you know. I wish people realized what they were supporting with her. And I wish people realized what kind of person she really truly is. And what damage they did when, what she did with that video with my boy. I wish they knew. Thank you for that. I'll smoke one more with y'all and then we'll go. I'm not that strong, Michelle. Trust me, I break down and cry a lot more than what y'all think. I just don't show it some days. I cry a lot more than what you think. I know that they like to say it's fake tears and I deserve it and, you know, whatever, but I wish you knew just how fucking much I hurt. I'm sure they're happy with it and they're glad with it, but it's pretty fucked up. It is what it is, though. You know. It's whatever. So. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Heggy. Try to tell them that too. The 1,000 people a night that don't seem to think so. Try to tell them those people that. Quit the sympathy game. Well, you know that's all I like to play is the sympathy game, so. What's my response to Jill's video? Which one of the 18 that she fucking made? She's made so fucking many. Oh, she's gonna get every response she's ever wanted. Trust me, I'm gonna respond to every fucking one. If you want it right now, I'll tell you right now. Let me see what the asshole said first. Longest cat is 2005 to present cat. She got conned into marriage and kids. Now allows the cons to continue. Well, first of all, she doesn't know anything about my wife. Nothing. Her and my wife don't talk, don't speak. My wife hates her, rightfully so. She doesn't know anything about my wife. Nothing. Like, at fucking all. As far as getting conned into marriage, my wife is a grown-ass adult who married me 3 times. Like, she doesn't know my wife. She does not. She does not know my wife at all. They hardly spoke or saw each other. No, Kat hates Jill because of the piece of shit that she is. And the things that she does to me and says to me. She doesn't hate Jill because... Okay, I slept at Jill's house every Wednesday and every Saturday. Y'all act like my wife did not know where I was. Or where do y'all think I told my wife I was going? To the Piggly Wiggly? Like, my wife knew where I was going. She knew that I was at Jill's. She knew that I was sleeping at Jill's. She knew I went out of town with Jill. She knew that I was with Jill. Like, y'all act like this was just a magical surprise. And y'all act like y'all have entitlement to what goes on in my marriage. This is my marriage. What my wife and I are comfortable with. You don't know what hurt Kat and what didn't. You don't know what my wife and I deal with. You don't know. You also don't know what Kat does. Like, you don't know what she does. You're right, and I'm responding. I'm responding to that. What I'm saying is, that's not what made Kat anything. Okay, so that's not a question. That's a statement. You bet Kat doesn't have affairs. Okay, well, that's number one, not a question. That's an assumption. And you don't know. That you don't know. You don't know about our marriage. Who's Melinda and what's the story? Okay, I will not speak on the dead because that I won't speak on the dead. I'm conflicted with Melinda because Melinda is not here anymore. She's dead. So I'm conflicted about speaking about Melinda. But Melinda and I were never in a relationship. Never. But Kat and I are talking about whether or not I'm going to bring up Melinda or not. And whether or not I'm going to fully speak on that situation. But Melinda and I were never in a relationship. But who Melinda is and how she's in my life, we're talking about that. So that's what that is. And that's why I haven't responded about Melinda or brought Melinda up. And I'm asking that you respect that. Not that you will, but I'm asking that you respect that because that's all there is to it. I won't further go into that. Except that we were never in a relationship. Never fucked her, never kissed her, nothing. Period. So, my wife doesn't like Jill because she's a piece of shit and the things she does and the way she treated me. Had she treated me differently, my wife would have probably felt differently about her. And that's the God's honest truth. So. Did my wife like Nancy? She did the first time that Nancy was in my life. When Nancy left my life the first time, when Nancy got real controlling and obsessive, Kat put her foot down and said, no more Nancy. So did Jill. Both of them did not like Nancy. Then Nancy came back as a fake person, Callie Mae. Then I went to bat for Nancy because Nancy had said that she changed. She stopped drinking. She said that she changed. She said that she, was going to be different and whatever. She was for a little while. And then she went right back into her old habits. And I tried to defend her, and I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I would have listened to the both of them. But I didn't. Nancy was very volatile and very controlling and obsessive. When we first started talking, she was really a whole different person. A whole different person. But she liked to piss on her territory, and I wasn't her territory or her possession, and she definitely tried to make me that. So, you're right, Heg, very creepy too. And there are tons of people that will validate and verify and back that up. Tons of people that can validate that. So, I don't, Kat liked her at first and thought she was very, you know, just a very kind, thoughtful person, and thought that she really just was very good to me. And then she got very controlling and obsessive, and it was very obvious to a lot of people. And I just tried to see a different side of her. And that's just being honest. So, thank you so much for the gifts. That's very kind. Thank you. Does Kat know about everybody that I've been with, everybody since I was married? Yes. She does. I don't have any secrets from my wife. None. Not one. For instance, Faith. One of the girls on the list. Faith used to be an ambulance driver. And she would work overnight. And I would have an earbud in my ear and sleep with her in my ear. Because she lived far away. And so she would talk to me in my ear all night long. And Kat would lay in bed. And I would be in bed with Kat, and Faith would be in my ear, and she would talk to me all night. She'd either talk or sing, and when she'd go on a call, she'd hang up, and then she'd call back, and I'd put her in my ear, and we'd talk, and that's it. Can I ask you an honest question? If you truly love your wife, then why not stay faithful to just her? I do truly love my wife. Being faithful has nothing to do with that. You can truly love someone and truly love another person. There's a lot of people that truly love people that are not necessarily monogamous. And that's not for you to necessarily judge. It's not your marriage. If you don't do that, that's okay. If you do that, that's okay too. That doesn't mean it has to suit you. Do you believe in adultery? That's neither here nor there. That's for you to believe in. That's not how you live your life, or that's not how I live my life. Like, that's, you know, like, you live your life that way. Does that make sense? Like, did you poke Jen at first? No, I did not. No, I did not. Jen lied on me. Very, very openly lied on me. Because she was trying to get clout. And I kept at her. Because I knew she lied, and she knew she lied, and she's admitted that she lied. Cowgirl at heart. Yes, what? Yes, what? What started between you and Susie? How did that ever start? We were never friends. We were never friends. Susan got a screenshot of a text message from a private message that someone said was me, and it was not me. It was a joke that was absolutely distasteful and off color that I did not say. Susie decided to make it her life's mission to come at me because of it. And it wasn't me that said it. It was Grace that said it. I did not say that. Oh, to his question about adultery. I was popular on Facebook, and she didn't like me. She didn't like me because she couldn't control me. And so she lives in the same area as me, and she decided that she was going to come after me because of this fucking comment. And that wasn't okay. And then she decided to start to fabricate other information because she, number one, couldn't get me on that, and couldn't get me to admit that because I didn't do it, and then couldn't get me in trouble for that, even though she has tried every avenue for it. And then she has since then lied and fabricated all kind of shit, like the Journey Room shit, like the doctor video, like the email. Like, you listen to her long enough. Listen to her long enough, and you will hear the cracks in her story. She has fabricated everything. And you can always tell when she's trying to control the situation because she hurries up and jumps on live. And hi guys, let me tell you, no, because she wants to try and hurry up and control the narrative and get you right back here. And she does. I mean, she's a very, very good manipulator. Very good manipulator. But if she was so right, why haven't the FBI investigated me fully? Why hasn't the police stepped in? If there's been so many threats, why hasn't she filed a police report and it stuck? Why haven't I been arrested in 7 years? 7 years. 7 that she's been going after this. In 7 years, she's been after me and filing police reports supposedly, going to the FBI supposedly, do all these campaigns against me. So in 7 years, and you've had this letter from the hospital supposedly, and apparently the doctor's coming after me, but yet here I sit, free as a bird, not even so much as a fucking interview from a police officer. And you really believe her? Okay. So I didn't make. Let me say this. I'm not going to speak on that because that's a touchy area. So I'm not going to answer that question because of an agreement that we made. So I can't really speak on that too much. So I'm not going to answer that question, and I hope you understand that. What caused Jill and I to split this last time? Oh, Lord, so much. Like, same shit, different day. Honestly. Same shit, different day. I mean, we're just toxic. We're toxic for each other. For 30 years, we have run back and forth to each other. We are literally toxic. Only this August, you can guarantee you, I will not be anywhere near that motherfucker. We are fucking toxic to each other. Toxic as fuck. And I have rescued her whole fucking life. And I will never ever do it again. Not ever. I don't care if she gets cancer again. I don't care if it's her birthday and she's alone. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I will never ever speak to that bitch again. I don't care if she comes up to me with whatever story. Never. I've noticed you seem to be the common denominator in all my troubles. Well, that's for you to decide. I mean, that's for you to assume. I mean, if I'm the common denominator in all my troubles, I mean, well, it's my troubles, so I'm going to be in my troubles. That's kind of silly. I'm going to tell you, I don't take shit. But I beef with everyone. No, I don't beef with everyone. I don't. The difference is I don't take people's shit. I don't let people control me. I don't allow people to lie on me. And I don't let people walk all over me. I call people out on their bullshit, and I stand 10 toes deep for myself. I don't need anyone. No one. You learn not to need somebody when your kid dies in your arms. When your child dies in your arms, you realize that you learn not to need a motherfucker but yourself. Because you will end up by yourself eventually. So you learn to be a very independent person. Because everyone will eventually die or leave you. They will. So you end up being extraordinarily independent. Period. You just do. If one person, wait, I missed that. If one person says it, rumors, 2 gossip, 10, 20, I believe them. Well, you know what? That makes you a very, very weak individual. A very weak individual. If you believe a group of people that gossip and telltale, that makes you a weak-minded individual. Because trust me, weak-minded individuals will all gossip and cackle together, and they don't even have dogs in that fight. So Liz, you definitely not a person that would ever be in my circle. Not ever. And you just told on yourself how weak-minded you are. You cry from all the things people say and do, but then you get online and say very mean things. Oh, I absolutely do. I absolutely do. I am like a junkyard fucking dog when I'm hurt. Never ever said that I wasn't. Never said that I wasn't. I am mean as fucking fire when I'm hurt. Absolutely. I am a mean, reactive individual. If you hurt me, I definitely am coming back at you. No doubt about it. And I've admitted that. I, unlike any and all of you, take accountability for that. What you all do is manipulate that. What you all do is you take my reaction and you say, look at what she said, completely unsolicited. Why would she say that after you just spoke about my dead child or me as a mother? Or you 100% make me knee-jerk so that you can exploit my reaction. You do it every fucking time because you know I'm that way. So I'm a fucking mean motherfucker when you hurt me. No doubt about it. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. You're right, 2 wrongs don't make a right. You're absolutely right, they don't. But at the same time, a person can only take so much. A person can only fucking take so much. And can only be pushed so far. They can only be fucking pushed so far. And I take a lot of fucking shit. A lot of shit. Before I fucking snap out. Then get offline. Well, why? Why don't you tell them stop being such assholes? See, that's where I have the problem. Why don't you go and tell them, why don't you stop being an asshole to that girl? Why don't you leave that chick alone? Why don't you stop pushing that chick to the edge? Why don't you stop, dude? Why don't you get out of her business? Why don't you get out of her bedroom? Why don't you get out of her affair? Why don't you just leave that chick the fuck alone? See, you say she's the sweetest ladies ever. You don't know her like I know her. You don't know the side that I know. You might think she's nice as ever. She's a fucking mean bitch. Nikki is a fucking heartless, gut-wrenching hoe. She's a bitch. And she's vindictive as fuck. So, Liz, in one breath you say, you don't know these people. And in the next breath you say, I'm feeding into it. No, I'm sticking up for myself. I'm not going to let you say shit about me and then say I'm feeding into it. Like, you don't know those people, but you're going to sit here and judge me and act like you know me. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that. You too busy listening to rumors, right? Get the fuck out of here. Sticking up for yourself, what you say the most honest. You're right, I do, but do you listen to them? Have you listened to them? And I know I got a warning about smoke, and I ain't worried about that. It'll go away in like 10 minutes. Have you listened to what they say to me? Do you say that to them? Do you tell them to stop saying heartless shit to me? Do you tell them lay off me as a mother? Do you tell them to lay off my kids? Do you tell them to lay off me as a teacher? Do you tell them to lay off of me fucking period? I'm just asking. Have you had this kind of heart-to-heart with them? You probably can't, because the second anybody even remotely tries to reason with them, they either block you or they attack you. And that's the truth, and you know it. You know I'm right. You know I'm fucking telling the truth. But have you gone in there and said, why don't y'all just leave that chick alone? Why don't you just leave her alone? Y'all say I'm doing it for attention, then stop giving me attention. Why don't y'all stop talking about me? Stop talking about my kids. Stop talking about me as a mother. Stop talking about me as a teacher. Not one of y'all has seen me in a classroom. Not one of y'all has seen me as a teacher. Not one of y'all has seen me anywhere near my educational profession. None. None of y'all. So, how is it you could say I'm a bad teacher? Like, that's insane. Because one student out of the 23 years that I've been teaching, one student has come on your side and said that I fed her snacks and I sat at their table? Oh, okay. One out of 23 years of teaching. Okay. And one other student decided to tell lies, which were so fucking off the wall, by the way. And that one student that said us, you know, like, took the money of the cheerleading and all that stuff, I proved all that shit wrong because I went and got my fucking records from Jefferson Parish. And I proved all that shit wrong. So, Bailey, I proved your ass completely fucking wrong on that. And said that I gave them the answers to the state test, which, by the way, I didn't, because you can't test your own students, so that's a fucking lie. And anybody who's a teacher knows that you cannot state test your own students. So, explaining yourself is a massive red flag. Really? So if I explain myself, that's a red flag. But if I don't defend myself, that's a red flag. Liz, you seem stupid as fuck. You seem dumb as fuck. Like, really dumb. Confident people don't constantly explain themselves. dumb as hell. You're right, Liz. You're neutral and you don't know anything about this. Yeah? Hold on. I think either my wife or my son is calling me. Ah! Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
You scared me more.
You scared me most. What you doing, Nuggy Fresh?
Like, oh, I called your name like about 1,000 times.
Oh, both of y'all are out here. What y'all doing?
Well, I was calling your name outside of the door.
And it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to scare either one of y'all, freaks.
Well, you've been standing outside.
Oh, well, I'm talking up a storm with these fools.
For a long time, and I called your name.
My BFF Liz is telling me all about myself.
And you never answered back.
Oh, I can't hear you because the outdoor fan is on. And I was over there by the garage. I'm not in trouble. I love how y'all think that cat's like my mama. She's not. She's not my mom. She worried about me. That's it. That's all. Wait. I'm gonna go in my bedroom. Sorry, that scared me because both of them came outside like as if something was like massively wrong. I'm sorry, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna go in my room and talk to y'all. Go in my bed. Go in my bed. Alright, wait, I might lose y'all for a second because shitty. Put my kid to bed? Okay, Liz, I'll do what you say. It's the summer. He stays up as he pleases. But, okay. Whatever you say, Liz. Neutral Liz. Hold on, let me get my other phone. Okay. Oh, I do. I love it. Every second of it. Liz, is that what you need? You need attention? Is that what you need? I was just about to take off my shirt because that's how I sleep, so y'all almost got a show. We do have separate bedrooms. Aww. Kisses right back, bitch. We do have separate bedrooms. Because I sleep weird and I really don't sleep much. So, we sleep differently. We sleep different hours. All that stuff. I guess the fuck you're not gonna talk to Chastity like that. Hold on. That's where you get the block. You're not gonna talk to people. You can talk to me any old way. But you ain't gonna talk to Chastity like that. Chastity, I blocked her. Fuck her. She ain't gonna talk to you like that. Alright. So what else? You're welcome. I'll let people talk to me any old kind of way, but they ain't gonna talk to you like that. Jenny! I saw you rang the bell. I'm so happy. Everybody, if you could put little bells in the chat, because Jenny White ETS rang the bell. So if there's like little bell emojis, if you could put little bells in the chat for Jenny, that would make me so happy. I don't know if there's like little bell emojis. Yay. Because Jenny rang the bell today. So, yay for Jenny with the bell. I love you, Jenny. We're all ringing it with you. Ringing that bell's the best. So we're super happy for you, girl. It is. It's the greatest feeling ever. Ringing that bell's the best. So, and I love you and support you. That's okay. That radiation will be done in no time. And I think Stephanie rings the bell soon too, so we got lots of bells to go. Thanks, girl. I know, I'm so happy. The bells are the best. It's going. I mean, we had Firecracker Liz at mess. So, will I sing to y'all? No. Will I sing what to you? Like, sing to you in my bed? No. I need to find a bandana. I don't have bandana clothes and my hair's a mess. Yodel, you a mess. Shut up. I need to find my cooling blanket. Because these hot flashes are no joke. What else y'all got? I know Liz crazy left, but the other person who was asking questions, you got other questions? I'm down with it. Right? Ring it damn loud. I hope you ring it really loud. Me and Kat seem like roommates, not spouses. You wouldn't have said that last night. I mean, do you see us together? Like, do you go on dates with us? Do you go on vacations with us? All because we don't sleep in the same bedroom? I mean, is that why? Because we don't sleep in the same bed? Or is it because I don't like tongue her down on camera? I'm wondering. I mean, I really want to know. Because I have horrific. First of all, my wife hates this bed. This bed is 4.5 feet high. You literally have to catapult yourself into this bed. It's extraordinarily high. That's the first thing. Okay. The second thing is she doesn't like the way these mattresses feel. She likes a softer bed and I like a harder bed. Okay. It's literally like super high. Okay. The next thing is I don't sleep. I don't. I maybe sleep 30 minutes a night. And that's not an exaggeration. That's the truth. Here it is, 2:30. I've worked all day in the hot ass sun. And I am going to play Nintendo. Look, if I showed you, let me show you. I literally leave it on all night long because I play it all night long. The Nintendo all night long. All night. I play it all night long. I do. I don't care about my hair. I'm in bed. You just get over it. Whatever. I've had a hat on all day. So I play Nintendo all night. I also sleep or keep the lights on most of the night. Not the big light. I have a remote for that. It's in my bed somewhere. I don't even know where I would put it. Because I was playing with it earlier. But I have a remote that turns off that light. Which of course now I can't find it because I hold on. Because now I gotta get up in the bed. Which is, where is my fucking remote? Well, no. But we got a little crazy in the bed earlier. And it's probably either on the floor or underneath something or in between the mattresses. Because we have 2 mattresses on this bed because they rise up. Except I switched them around because I don't lay long ways. I lay wide ways on the bed. Because I just do. Because I lay weird. So I'm laying this way instead of this way. Because I like to look at the door. And I sleep with these lights on. Because I just do. My wife likes to sleep with the fan on. Pitch black dark. And complete in silence. And I cannot have a room like that. I usually have the Alexa going while I'm playing Nintendo and the TV on mute. That's just how it goes. So, that doesn't mean that we don't go on dates. We have a date night book that we fill out. And we do. We go on amazing vacations together. We have, well, we do other things, but that's none of your damn business. So, I mean, I don't know why that classifies us as roommates. You know? Kim Smith, none of your questions are coming up. Like, none of your questions are coming up. So, you must be getting ghosted. Just ask your question one word at a time. I'm not ignoring you. If I don't read your question, it's because it's not coming up. I'm not being rude. It's just not coming. So, then what's missing? Then what's missing in what? Yeah. If you put your question and I don't read it back to you out loud, your question did not appear to me. And I then just put one word at a time and we'll do one word game. In your marriage to need other women. Nothing is missing from my marriage. Nothing. My marriage is amazing. Absolutely nothing is missing from my marriage. Like, nothing. My wife is kind. She's loving. She's romantic. She's genuine. She's great in bed. I mean, great in bed. She's thoughtful. She rubs my feet every night before she goes to bed. Every single night. She rubs my feet because my feet and my legs hurt so fucking bad from this disease. And she rubs my feet every single fucking night for 20 minutes before she goes to bed. She brings me a snack every night. She runs my bath most nights. She lays out my clothes for me for the next day. She makes sure that my keys are by my book bag. She makes my lunch in the morning. She eats my food, even though sometimes I don't cook the best. She'll still eat it. She's not cheated on. What else? I do have a great wife. She's amazing. And you know what else? She has a great wife too. She has a great wife. So, she does. So, I bring her things at work. I do things for her. I make her dinner. The other night, I made this amazing garlic thing that she was so tickled with. And I bake desserts for her people at work. I'm really good in bed. She's better, but I'm good. I plan our dates. I plan our family vacations. I make sure that we don't fall into roommate status, because that's very easy to do, to fall into roommate status. But we follow our book faithfully. We do a lot of spontaneous things together. What else? Oh, you know what she does that I love the most of everything? She gets me gas in my car. Like, she gets gas in my car. That's the greatest. I'm picking my feet because I did that foot peel, and the skin on my feet is like coming off in sheets. So must have missed I don't want to say must have missed, but what disease do you suffer from? I don't really talk about my medical stuff too extensively, because then everybody becomes WebMD and a doctor. So even though she turned the cameras off and I almost got murdered. Heck, I mean, murdered is, it was more like manslaughter. I thought Nancy purchased her lunch every day. Nope, she didn't. She didn't. She did some days, but not every day. Right? Filling the gas tank is real stuff right there. For gas, I'd almost switch teams. Yes. I don't talk about my medical stuff a lot, like extensively, because everybody becomes a doctor, and then the page becomes like really sad, and I've seen it happen too many times, and I just don't want that. So, and sadly, I've done that, like to Jenny, YDTS, when she got sick. Sadly, that's the first thing I always talk to her about is, how are you feeling? You know, what's going on? What are the doctors saying? I hardly ever ask her about her cups anymore, and I hate that. Like, that's why I don't ever talk about my illness or being sick or treatment or anything like that, because I don't want to get trapped in, so how are you feeling? How's treatment going? What are the doctors saying? Like, I never wanted to get trapped in that. So, if Jenny YTTS, you're on here, I'm sorry that I have gotten kind of trapped in that. I always want to know how you're doing and your health, but I definitely should not make it always about your health. You know, because I know that sometimes you need the distraction. So, and that's why I don't talk about my health, because I don't want it to just be, you know, about that. So, but if you want to know just how medical I am, like, I have a lot of medical issues. that I suffer from very badly. And many people have been to the doctors with me. And go and see experts with me and try and figure out what's next steps. So, trust me. I wish I was fucking lying. I wish I fucking was. Every day of my life. You two can't sleep. I don't sleep much. Right. I see yours. I love you asking how I'm doing. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. I enjoy you asking. I see those, Jen. I'm sorry. I saw them. And I'm glad. I'm glad you don't get upset that it's just about those. Alexa, show me the den. Oh, he is knocked out. He is knocked out. Liz, if you're watching on a secret account, Luke is sleeping. Just letting you know. He's knocked out. Just letting you know. We're about to go on the den and get something to drink. On the kitchen and get something to drink. I mean, because I know Liz is so worried. We're gonna get a Coke, y'all. And maybe a snacky snack. And I gotta find my remote. I fell off the side of the bed. This bed is so freaking high. It's ridiculous. It's like higher than Snoop Dogg's. I don't take meds to sleep. I used to, but not anymore. Haha. Now, some of my meds are supposed to make you sleepy, but they don't make me sleepy. Hold on. Look, I'm serious. I have to like slide off the bed. It's so high. It's ridiculous. I didn't know that when we got to bed. Shut up, Heather. That's why I stopped taking that medicine. Let's go get a snack. Go get a milk. Turn off the lights. All the lights in our house have remotes. Alexa, turn the kitchen table lights to 10%. Let me turn off all these lights. It's like we work in a fucking energy factory in this bitch. I'll turn off these lights in a second. Let's get a snack. What are we getting? What are we eating? I guess I'm getting this because y'all cost me my snack tonight. Food is in. Everybody's in. Alexa, stop. Alright, now that I'm not going to get in trouble, let me put this Coke in the freezer. We're going to go outside and smoke. Then we're going to come back in. Let's get a plan together, girls. Now that I'm not going to get in trouble. Because Liz said so. Alright. I can even see if I have any cigarettes left. I probably don't. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Why would I get in trouble? Because once I come in for the night and set the alarm, my wife doesn't like me to go out this late. And we're making fun of Liz because Liz is like, oh, you're in trouble. Look, I forgot the fucking lighter. Only because when I come outside, I set off every fucking camera. When I walk, I set off the doorbell camera. I set off that camera, that camera, that camera, that camera, and then the other two cameras. I literally set off every fucking camera. And then it buzzes my wife's phone. And then it buzzes the alarm. And then it buzzes my wife's phone every time it goes off. And so it dings her phone. And then she's like, babe. And I'll get a text. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You'll see it. Look. See the camera? She'll be like, good God. But when Hank came to visit, she surprised me. So, Kat turned off the cameras, and I didn't know, and I thought Hank was an intruder, so Hank almost bit the dust. And every time that light comes on that camera, it dings. It dings everything, the alarm, the phones, everything. So, but we were really just making fun of this. Alright, what else? Never surprise me again. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. We do still have the fountain area, but we're changing it out. We're not keeping it as a fountain, we're doing something else with it. To kind of make it our own. So the area is still there, but it's not going to be a fountain anymore. So, and we might clean it out and put another, like a different centerpiece of a fountain, but I doubt it. I think we're going to go with what we originally thought to do. So, we'll see. You didn't know I was married? Mm-hmm. I've been married for 20 years. The glorious 4 years. Want to see my smoking ass hot wife? I did, Jenny. He was so excited when he saw you rung the bell today. Jill said 10. Oh, well, if Jill said 10, then fuck. I mean, believe that. Are the snakes still mad? Yes. I've been married for 20 years. I've been with my wife and married to her for 20 years. when gay marriage became legal, we legally got married 10 years ago. But we got married in a restaurant that we owned in Old Gretna 20 years ago. So, that's... But, I mean, if Jill says it, then fuck, I mean, believe that. Let me show you my beautiful wife. She's gorgeous. And I'll show you our wedding picture. Hold on. This was us 20 years ago when we got married. She hasn't aged a bit. I have. But she hasn't. That's when we got married. And then this is our other and I think I have one more from our wedding, maybe not. No, I think I just have those two. Oh, and I have one from when we got married in Florida. Hold on. Like recently, I just took a screenshot of it. Hold on. I know I have a picture of it. I mean, like, I just took a picture of it. Oh, these are some of my favorite pictures of us. Wait, hold on. Man, I just had it too. I'll find it. I shaved my head 5 years ago almost. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Let's see. It was July. No, it was June 5th, I think. We got married. Either June 5th or July 5th. Maybe it was July 5th. was July 5th. We got married. My hair was still long. I'll find it. And I mean, like, I just took a picture of it. Like, just. Let's see. I'll probably find it somewhere in this page. I mean, it was recent. I just got it. Like, and I said, "Ooh, I'm going to keep this because it had Luke, and he was little." Hold on, I might be able to find it easier like that. My phone has a great search, but listen, I have so many pictures of this baby. My hair was still long. He was still little. Mm. I won't be able to find it. Now that I'm looking for it, I won't be able to find it. I'll probably find it when I'm not looking for it. But we've been married 20 years. We've been together 21. We've been married 20. We've been legally married 10. Damn it, I'm gonna have pictures of him somewhere. But anyway. What other question you got? Damn, what was that picture of it? Shut up, Candace. Never. Never. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. It's right around this time. Now I'm gonna play obsessive. What restaurant did we own? Go Gourmet. We co-owned it with a friend of ours. It was on the corner of Derby. We co-owned it with our friend Tessie. Good you. goodness. This one. What else? We are. Stephanie wants to play in one. And I told her that was fine. I could just add it. What kind of food? What do we like? Do we eat or did we cook in the restaurant? It's like American food, like burgers, sandwiches, things like that. Novelty food, shit like that. Sandwiches, like gourmet sandwiches. Like gourmet BLTs, things like that. With like Creole tomatoes and maple bacon and I want to see the fucking pictures in this phone. That would be a crime. So things like that. And it was bright pink. Bright pink. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. We had stuffed militons that were the best. Stuffed militons. My militons are finally growing, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait till they finish growing. I love militons. It's called Go Go Gourmet. I have heard of Meliton soups. And it's good. I love Melitons. How did I explain my relationship with Nancy and Joseph, my son? Luke, this is Nancy. Luke, well, he knew Joe. But Luke, this is Nancy. Nancy, this is Luke. He didn't like Joe because he didn't like the way she treated me, and she was very moody. Wow, I forgot my chips. How are you gonna let me forget the chips? He doesn't wonder why you're loving another woman. I love everyone. What he wonders is why y'all hate on me. He doesn't wonder why I love people. He wonders why y'all hate on people. That's what he wonders. He doesn't wonder or question love. What he questions is hate. I'm being honest. I'm telling you He doesn't question love in this family. What you don't understand, stranger on the internet, I'm just going to call you Becky because I don't know how to address you, is our family dynamic works well. You don't know how our family dynamic works. So we work well. I don't need to explain anything. Do you think I sit him down and say, okay, this is a girl that I'm having a, relationship? No, he's a child. He's my child. So I'm not going to sit down and explain an adult relationship with a child. That's insane. Like, it's insane. What I am going to do is, hey, Luke, Jill's going to come pick us up, and we're going to go away for the weekend and have a good time. And sometimes he would say, can I stay with my Lala instead? Because sometimes Jill is mean. And I would say, okay, you can stay with your Lala. And I would go with Jill. Or he would say, okay, let's go. Because his grandmother would come with us too. And he would spend time with his grandmother. We only went away with Nancy one time. Once. We went to North Carolina. And he was excited to see Lee, not to see Nancy. Now, Nancy was very nice to him and kind to him. But, and his grandmother was also there. So was 9 other people. Buying things for people doesn't make them good to them. It makes them buying things. Okay? If you give me a second, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to mute y'all. Okay? Give me 1 second. Let me figure out a way to mute y'all. I know there's a way. So, give me a second. I know there's a way. Okay, I'm just going to pause y'all for a second because I have to go to the bathroom. So, hold on. Oh, wait. This is glorious. I don't think I've had this many women in my bed in a long time. Alright. Let me see what we're doing. Hold on, let me put y'all down some. Let me make y'all go down on me. Alright. I'm ready. Is my marriage open? Why does that concern you? I'm just wondering. What does that concern yourself? Does it affect your life? Does it affect your marriage? Do you want to be in my marriage? Do you want to date my wife or I? If so, we have extraordinarily high standards. You're just trying to make sense of my stories. Why? Like, make sense of them how? Why? What is that? Right, like a lot of y'all are asking if I'm in an open marriage. Are you interested in me or Kat? If so, again, we have extraordinarily high standards. And we don't just date anybody. And we definitely don't just fuck anybody. And there's been many people that we've dated that we don't fuck at all. So, and if you think my standards are high, yeah, good luck with Kat. And she's with someone, so. And her standards are real. You ain't getting it with that. I mean, you could try, but good luck. Well, you the one who said love Kat. I'm just saying, like, what is this? What, y'all see how long my hair is? I got 3 more weeks before vacation. I'm not cutting this mop. But good night. Look how long this hair is. No, but Kat's amazing. But there are a lot of people who are asking about whether or not we're open or not. Like, why so curious? Are you curious because you want to have an open marriage with your spouse? Are you curious because of what? Like, how does it affect your life? She's not a good person. She's a great person. She's remarkable. She's a great person. Like, remarkable. So I'm just asking, like, what's the novelty of wanting to know? Regular. I like plain Pringles. I hate when the earth turns off and it gets super quiet. That's like the worst thing. I hate the quiet. So, like, I don't know. I guess that's my question is, what does it matter? Like, what does it matter? You know, like, whether or not I'm sleeping with 10 people or whether or not I'm just banging it out with my wife, what does it matter to you? How does it affect your life? It doesn't. Unless I'm banging your wife, which I promise I'm not. I can promise I'm not banging anybody's wife. I'm not. Right. And that's just weird. Like, I would never go up to a stranger and be like, so, who you banging it with? You and your wife? Y'all bum buglies with other people? Like, I would never go into somebody's chat on the internet and ask them, yo, you and your wife, y'all bang it with other people? Like, I just wouldn't. Like, that's just so inappropriately personal. Like, it's so none of my business. Like, what is it your business who I'm banging? I'm not necessarily talking about it. I'm answering your questions. But like, because you're asking inappropriate questions. But like, who does that? Like, talk about audacity to go up to a stranger or to go into a stranger's chat and be like, so, who's your girlfriend? So, why do you and your, like, what's your favorite position? Like, that's so fucking nosy. That's just wild to me. You know, like, ask me my favorite food, you got it. You know? Yeah, but what I said was you can ask me some questions, but like, I would not, like, my first thought would not be, so, you like hitting it with other people? Like, that's just not something I would ask a stranger. Because that's just not my business. Like, it's just not. That's just not my business. It's just not my business. Mm. And that brand of salt is so good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I just, being in someone else's bedroom business is not my business. Like, even people I'm in the bedroom with, it takes a lot for me to ask bedroom business. Like, I guess I'm just a different generation, but it's just not my business. I couldn't imagine getting in somebody's chat and asking somebody, so, who you and your husband banging it out with? You know, like I just could. They said, so ask me some questions and get to know me. And one of the questions would not be any of the pressing questions that y'all ask. You know, like, where'd you want to be when you grow up? Where's the place you like to travel? What's your biggest fear? What, you know, what what's something you wish someone would say to you? You know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What, those are questions to get to know someone. You know, what subject do you wish you would teach? Or what's a student that impacted your life so far that you've taught? Or I mean, there are so many questions I could think that I would ask someone to get to know them, not, so, you like it from the back? Mm-hmm. You like it rough? Just wondering. We gotta switch it up. You ever had some three ways? Like, I mean, like, that's just none of my business. It's just not. You know, you ever ride a unicycle? Interesting fact. Whether or not you like 69, none of my business. It's just not. I mean, that depends. That depends on who I'm talking to. No. Three-ways are never, ever a good thing. They never end well. Never end well. You're going to cut the... You're going to cut the top off. You're going to cut the top off. You're going to cut the top off the red outfit. Good. Good. Night, Diane. I love you. Good. You're going to cut the top off the red outfit. Good. Fucking hate that outfit. That outfit is awful. Because you like the top. You must have got ghosted. Yeah, that red outfit is awful. It looks like fucking Elvis. Y'all, Haggy lost like a whole shitload of weight. Haggy's the one word in it right now, Harlan. Haggy lost like a shitload of weight and she got this red outfit, and I swear to God, it looks like an Elvis outfit. It's awful. And she asked us one day on Patreon, like, what it looked like. Y'all, it looks so bad. So we told her the truth. We're like, dude, that looks so bad. But if you cut the top off, it'll look good. Because we're honest friends. But no, three-ways never end well. There's always someone who gets left out. Someone gets their feelings hurt. Someone gets jealous. Someone doesn't get enough. It's the truth. Three-ways never end well. I love the family we built here too. I love that we can all be honest. And I love this. Like, this is weird, but I like it. Like, I never have y'all in the bedroom. Nor do I ever plan on having y'all in the bedroom again. But I kind of like the pillow talk. It's kind of nice. Minus a few knuckleheads. But I kind of like it. You know? Yeah, the top was cute by itself. Not with the bottoms. Mm-hmm. Not with the bottoms, but yeah. I think it would be cute. Why is everyone up so late? Well, I don't really sleep much. I gotta be to work in just a few hours. Big day. It's the 4th. So but I don't sleep much. I usually sleep about like half an hour or so. Those meds that I just took, they'll kick in about, I don't know, an hour or so. I'll sleep for like 30 minutes and then I'll be up. Oh, that'll be cute, Aggie. Oh, you at work now? Okay. Y'all, the skin is like heavenly. Y'all hear me? Heaven. peeling the skin off. It's like amazing. Amazing. What are you scared of, silly? Don't be scared. It's amazing. Like all of a sudden you look down, like half your foot is off. It's crazy. It's so wild. Like literally. So yesterday I was working and I took my shoe off for a second because my feet were killing me. And it was like 9,000 degrees out. So my feet were like a little damp. Oh my God. Half my foot was off in my shoe. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Like literally I'm holding my ankle and I could see just like half a foot. So fall asleep with all of us. That's awkward. It's just weird. But I'll stay on live while y'all fall asleep. Plus, I have trust issues with people while asleep. I don't like that. But I'll stay with you while you sleep. You know? If you need someone just to be here while you sleep, I'll be here. I don't mind. I just won't have anybody while I sleep. Because I think that's just weird. I could play Nintendo. Right? Sleep dreaming. What does it say? Alright. Hold on now. Let's see what this says. You gotta love when you get something at 3:30 a.m. from somebody that says, "Have you seen this?" Well, clearly not yet. I hate motherfuckers. Let's see what this fucking thing opens up to be. I'm serious, sometimes I hate people. I really feel like we're at like a big slumber party. Let's see what this says. Can it open? What is this open to? No, what is it? What does it say? can't I open that? Why can't I open this? Hold on now, I'm trying to get this stupid thing open. I guess. I can give a fuck else about the crazy one in a sec. Sometimes people suck a lot. I fucked that video. That's so stupid. Bitch. Like as if I give a fuck. As if I give a fuck. Michelle posted a video today saying you need to leave her name out of your mouth. That crazy fucking bitch. She's... Listen, that broad is bad shit fucking crazy. Nobody's even saying her fucking name. No one. No one talks about her. No one. She's a fucking lunatic. Like, she wants attention so fucking bad. And she's gonna get it, and she's gonna get it the wrong fucking way. Let that fucking group get a hold of her ass. She's lucky they hate me so bad. I mean it. Listen. Listen. Come closer. Michelle is lucky. And I mean lucky. On every breath in her dying little body that she fakes, that group hates me unwarranted as much as they do. Because they would eat her alive for breakfast with the truth about the lies and shit that she's doing. They're just so blinded with hate for me that they don't even see the actual real fucking scammer, which is her. And if Jen were fucking smart, she would take the L with me and actually go after fucking Michelle, who actually is fucking lying and scamming and fucking doing shady shit. And there's actual fucking proof and truth and actual fucking terribleness and psychopathness. And she actually could fucking get somewhere. And actually could fucking prove a point and make something of herself and get fucking momentum. But she's gonna fucking blow everything she's ever worked for in her life on me. And it's a real fucking shame. It really, truly is. She should cut her losses with me 1,000 times over. And I keep fucking saying it. And she just keeps fucking going. But look, she's dead set on it. And she's gonna lose everything. And I mean everything. Especially with this contempt that's gonna tack on the perjury. She's gonna lose everything. Because that perjury charge is a felony charge. And it wasn't the attorneys asking her. The judge The judge asked her, and she bold-faced perjured herself. She's done. She's going to have a felony and fines and or jail time. And there's no smooth, fast talking out of it. She's in serious shit. Like serious shit. And she knows it. And I'm not playing. Like, I'm not playing around. I've contacted my attorney. They're working on all of the motions. They're making sure that they write everything to the fullest degree for the contempt and for the perjury. And then they're pursuing it. And I hope it bankrupts her and then lands her ass in jail. And that's it. And all she had to do was just leave me alone. That was it. Am I scared for the billboard? No, I'm actually looking forward to it. Number one, I have a judge on standby with paperwork for an injunction. So I'm not worried about the billboard at all. I'm actually looking forward to it because then they also have a pending lawsuit the second it goes up. The second it goes up. I have an injunction waiting. Like, literally, the paperwork is just waiting for the billboard to go up. All it needs is a signature, and it immediately comes down, and they've wasted their $4,000. That's the only reason why I'm not pushing it beforehand. I want them to waste their money. I'm counting on it. Like, I just want them to waste it. I can get an injunction beforehand. Because they've talked about it and they've said they're getting it and all that. I can absolutely get an injunction beforehand, forcing them to not get the billboard. However, I want them to waste every dime of that money. Because then they're going to have to raise money for a legal defense. And when you don't have that $4,000 you just wasted on that billboard, you're going to have to get more money. So no, I'm not scared at all. I'm waiting for it. Like, waiting. We already have all of the paperwork drawn up. Everybody's already signed it. It's literally sitting, waiting in judges' chambers. The only thing we need is the actual billboard to go up. Then they lose their money. They lose their little, we got a billboard. No, you won't. Because that emergency injunction will go into effect. Immediately, the billboard comes down and you lose all your money. Once an immediate injunction goes into effect, the billboard company will not put it back up. And then they lose their money and then they lose their minds. Oh, and then I get to sue them, which is the kicker. Because then they're all saying, oh, well, Gypsy, go to... Yeah, what happened with Gypsy's billboard and the reason why it wasn't taken down is because she was convicted of those things. Those things about Gypsy were provably true. The thing that makes something provably true is a guilty conviction in court, not a bunch of hearsaying opinions of cackling hen women. So the reason why she couldn't get that billboard taken down is because she was convicted. There were actual charges against her. She did go to prison. You coming into my neighborhood and putting up a billboard and saying that I'm a scammer or a fraud or a pedophile or a predator, yeah, that's not gonna fly. It's just not. Because I've never even been so much as legally accused of any of those things. So no, I'm not afraid of the billboard. I'm really looking forward to it. And then immediately after we get the injunction, we have somebody waiting to pull the FOIA records to get the information from Facebook to show who paid money towards it. And then we're going to class action them. So, I'm ready for that billboard. Like, I've been fucking waiting. Like, I mean, waiting. I got you. Yes. And I'm very excited. So,